Okay guys, so we are now going to understand the directory structure of a Maven project. So when we create a Maven project, so this is my Maven project. On my D colon, from my D colon I executed this command. So this command, I'll just explain this command. So this is a MVN, a command line interface to interact with the Maven build tool. We are running this command archetype :generate, means we are asking Maven to generate a project for us. Now the project which we want Maven to generate for us has these parameters. The first is group ID. So any Maven project gets identified with three parameters or three kinds of information you need to mention while creating a Maven project. So when you deploy the library created out of such project on artifact repository like mvnrepository.com, there your project would be identified based on these three parameters. So which are those three? The first is group ID. So group ID indicates the owner of the project. This second argument is artifact ID. This is the name of the project. And this third argument, let's understand what this third argument is. Now this third argument is a reference to the plugin which will create the directory structure for our project. Meaning, let's understand. So this is where my project has got created. So from wherever, from whichever working directory you go and run this command from your CMD, you will find the project created in that working directory. So you have to just go to the location from where you executed this command in your file manager. There you will find one project created with the name which you have mentioned in your artifact ID. Okay, so artifact ID calculator API, that is the project name. So inside that, if you see, there is some directory structure got created. Now we didn't do it manually. So who did it? Who created this whole directory structure for us, for our project? So this is what I was talking about. This plugin which we have mentioned here, Maven Archetype Quick Start. This is the plugin which creates the directory structure for us. So let's say you are building a web application. So for building a web application, you have got some kind of a directory structure you need, right? So where you can put your meta NF, where you can put your resources and all. So every kind of a project has its own requirement of the directory structure. So either you create the directory structure required on your own, or you can get it created with some template. So this is the this plugin does. So Maven Archetype Quick Start, this is the name of the plugin which is responsible for creating this template directory structure for us, where you will see, we will be talking about this POM XML afterwards, but you will see here few directories created. Now let's go through them. SRC has got two directory created, main and test, right? So main is one directory, the other one is test. Now let's understand what do they contain. So inside main you will find one Java directory. So this is what your source code directory is. So whatever your implementations you will write, the Java code you will write, that you will write here inside this directory structure. So this is a source directory. Then here you will find one test directory. Now what is this for? This is for containing unit test cases. So whenever a developer develops, right, any code he develops, so what he do is he writes the unit test cases. We would be discussing about it, don't worry. We will be writing the unit test cases and we would be running them as well. So don't worry about that for now. But let's understand the directory structure, like how Maven project is managed, right, in terms of directory structure. So main Java is a source directory. Then src test Java is a unit test directory. Now you will see in src test Java as well as src main Java, you will see one directory called pranodad here in this case. Now what is this directory is for? So this is, if you see, this is a package directory. So our package, like in which we will write our class, will get the name as pranodad. Now you will see one template file also here. This is a template file and you can see there is a package entry created. Now where this pranodad came from? So this came from the value which we set in the group ID while creating the project. So this is the package, this is a class, and like this is a template directory. I'll show you the template one. So let me create a, because I have not created the project, that project which I had just showed you, it was created some 2-3 days back, but I'll create it again. So I'm creating the project and then I'll again show you. You will get one app.java file there, app.java file, which comes with the which comes with the template. Okay, so there you will find, I'll show you that as well. I'll have something here. Yeah, here I have. So you can see src main Java source directory. This is the package directory, and you will find this app.java file here. So where this came from, you can see the package entry is pranodad. So this pranodad is nothing but the group ID which we mentioned at the time of creation, and this is simple class, like which you can delete, like you don't need it, so you delete it and you create your own, right? So this is just the template which that plugin gives us for our to start building our code, right? So I'll say calculator API. So I'm building one calculator API here, right? So the name of the class is calculator API. The access specifier of the class is public. So if you have in your file any class as public, then the name of the file and the name of the class should be same, right? So I'll just save it as calculator API.java. That's it, right? So this is what the template we have got. So template, you can delete unnecessary things, you can create your own, but ultimately you got one template to start developing. You are not wasting here your time in creating the directory structure. That directory structure, the minimum required directory structure, that plugin already have given you. This plugin, it has already given you the required minimum directory structure and minimum required files to start your work, right? So that is what that plugin is for. And in this src test Java also you will find a package directory, and inside that a template test case file. We will be looking at it. We will discuss about this, don't worry as of now. But this is again a template unit test case file where you can write your unit test cases, which we are going to do in our next when we will be discussing next. The next point is going to be this only, like how to write the unit test cases. But the here right now the idea of this particular topic is to understand the directory structure of our Maven project when we create a Maven project.